set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the Oakland Raiders.
I want to nearly know well, man.
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
I've seen it. It's going to be so hard scoring that nigga.
I beat Smith, though.
Oh, you did?
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
No, you right.
And Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it. Oh, he will not go down.
Have to retake those ankles.
That goes for a gain of 31. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's
Big
something
man.
When you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them.
He didn't have Simmons.
Was incredible.
Yeah,
That was a pretty decent ball
Luka.
game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a
different story.
long night. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Man, his potential, I seen. I'm looking for it.
Let's go. Let's finish now.
This three's gonna be over 75 though, so.
A second down throw for Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And nearly an interception here on their opening
He
drive.
found his jumper. His
But
jumper
instead,
out.
third down.
It was too hard, bro. This
I
shit
saw
like
Trigger happy
any
right
left
there,
handed.
and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Prescott eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
What they traded? I couldn't hear you, bro.
You got to try and something. There's nothing available there for him.
So on fourth down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Deshaun Jackson back deep for Washington.
Man, chill out, man. I tried to get that dude Jackson too.
Yeah, I don't know why he traded Jerry Jackson. I don't even understand that.
Carr and the Raiders come up
I was gonna get that nigga though, cause he was on the Memphis Grizzlies, and then Zach wasn't even here. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. That shit trashy.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Connects it to Roberts, right side. And this one
Nah, he was on the Memphis Grizzlies, bro.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate
It sure wasn't nobody on that team either, bro, when I tried to trade him.
You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be.
This nigga here love blitzing on him.
Target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from.
Yeah, that blew
said,
mine, though.
I know how to beat that, and that's what he
I'm
did.
like, damn, I tried to get that nigga too, bro.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Sorry, team I got, man. Get the fuck out of here. He's sorry
From
as
the
fuck,
gun, it's
man.
Carr.
Oh, shit.
Well, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And
Why
the
the
officials
fuck
are
you say that
instructed.
for the
If
mark?
there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Carolina getting set to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see what the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
Prescott on 1st down. Caught. Severian Jenkins, right side. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion.
I told him that. And then he traded it and ended up trading to he traded for it.
Turned it into much more.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
Niggas just be doing dumb ass shit, man. That shit be driving me, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, nigga, you hate a nigga that much, you wanna sit there and sabotage the league, nigga?
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
Bro, that is so
now
fucking
then, the big play has him all the
stupid.
way
I can't get over that he traded him for the Marcus Aldridge. What? We traded two good ones. But
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Oh my God. I can't do it, bro.
I can't believe this nigga said the
Bro, that was his best player on his team.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
What was the first?
A great play there. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers are going to take a 1st quarter lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Hell no.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And he will lose yardage and
That's
be
some
backed
dumb
up to the
shit. And then you
24.
trade
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your 1st drive, and on the 1st play of the 2nd drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
You can't now, can you? I try to trade for.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads
Why
to
Kelly
a
did that dumb ass
2nd and 11.
trade?
Bro, hey, bro, I can't see it. I'm trying to, I don't know, bro. I can't even drop some none of that. That's retarded.
That's caught at the 25. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Man.
They were always always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield.
Are he going for niggas he knows? That's what he doing?
Strike like that, have explosive plays. That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
6-18.
It's a new one, man. It's a new one.
Cornell on first down. That is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A.J. Green, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point good by Barth. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. On the return is Henderson. Gets past one man. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
You should have just left tell where he was at. He made his team shitty. Now he's about to make this team.
And then leave.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
That's crazy.
2nd down, Prescott.
Boy, hell no, that shit ain't no.
He's going to wind up in air and
my
out.
shit, man.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37.
Yeah, I'm going to play tomorrow, man.
The football at the 35-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real
I got too many games, man. That
division
just dropped. I'm trying to get my money worth out of my shit, man.
Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Who got my rent?
At their 35-yard line.
Trash.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
When you spend your first-round pick on a pass rusher, you are absolutely counting on him to be an impact player. And there you go. Right away, he gets to the quarterback.
And guess what? Likely the first of many that we're going to see from that young man.
694.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
But now, dude got a score, though. But not for what he just got for them. Mellow.
Get in there and knock another one away.
What?
I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed.
First round picks for what he just got.
Going forward,
nah, that won't work.
Pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh, he went back and got him back?
93.
No, hell no.
Now Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
And taken right on the 30.
Let's see it.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And the Panthers coming out now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss. Buying time to his left. Oh, Prescott strips.
Second ball, nigga. You don't know damn Dak Prescott on this one.
Second quarter, Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They take over first and 10 up near midfield.
That nigga Zay in a kicking mood.
Really kicked tail for that trade, bro.
The Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 46.
That was a dumbass trade to me.
So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. Roberts with it over the middle.
They got Miles Jackson
inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
Yeah, he get hurt a lot of stuff, man. He didn't even get the picks.
Carr gives to Richard. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Why y'all trading styles?
734.
On second down, here's Carr. Going for it all. So the long attempt
This
falls
nigga
innocently to the ground and it
ducks,
brings
man.
up
What the fuck is
third.
that?
They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place.
Man.
They'll have 2 remaining.
I'm gonna trade them niggas, man. Let me trade them niggas, Zay, man. They retarded, bro. We gonna get a piece of that special leg trade.
Shit, try with Telly. I'm about to see what Telly got on this team right now. I don't need nobody though.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
5-man box.
To throw, it's Carr. Nowhere to escape.
That nigga wide open, man.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
And Bart puts it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Here's Prescott. Flush to his right. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Prescott now on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
We'll go 47. We'll go 46. 41's the whip. We'll go 46. 46.
First down, Prescott. Being chased out left. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete. There defensively to break that one up, Ken Crawley.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
We'll go 46, 46. We'll go 47. 46.
Prescott from the gun. And he's got his target. That's more. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Prescott now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. From the red zone now, Prescott escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Shit, ridiculous, fucking game broken.
Get out. 47. 46.
Prescott yet again. Steps away to his left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And again, it's Prescott. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And his guys are able to strike for 6. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Gano out to kick this one away.
Hey, you for it. 10 o'clock.
Jackson now to return. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Oh, he picked it. That was stupid of me.
Picked off near the 44.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
I'm definitely going to make that.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
That's the only nigga that beat me. Damn. I beat Smurf.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Shit, man. I'm going to play so nasty. People going to get mad at me.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. A good pick up there, 26 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Go ahead and
okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We have another one there. Also gets involved in the return game, and he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
Hell no.
Are you thinking of anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders. And Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
Now, everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
On our side, it's only you. I mean, some people that didn't play no games, but I don't count them. I don't know if they're going to play none.
Looking to throw on second down.
This nigga is sending heat, boy.
Brought down. It's a Panther sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Yeah.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
Hey, 734.
But I mean, it's a lot of people in here too. You got to catch them when they're young.
This nigga wide open.
Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there
This
with
nigga,
that
I'm playing sorry.
Definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And this one
You
hits
got
at the
2 weeks
one,
to play your
continues on
game, bro.
into the end
That's
zone
long enough.
for a touchback. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the
Dang,
ball.
why you gonna
Just
give
go
yourself
ahead and
the
finish
dub?
up the half
Yeah, I've been
and
on
get
there like,
on
who
out
trying
and
to
talk
play?
about it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, Prescott stripped. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10.
Oh, you ain't gonna be on the second week?
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14.
Oh, you gonna be in Cleveland?
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports
That shit
halftime
like 2
report.
hours, man. Chill
Here's
out.
Jonathan Coachman. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes
Man,
any
you
kind
not
of
finna drive no hour and 15
in the
minutes.
second half.
Like 15 minutes. It ain't even
And they
hour.
will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I got an LA fitness thing too, so we could just
first to
meet somewhere
start
and go to
quarter number
LA.
3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up
Oh, they
some
be
of the
hooping
errors,
in
but
Cincinnati?
overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them.
Yeah.
Guys, we're right there. Just not
Oh, you
playing as
say
well as
that,
we need to.
You
Let's
see
pick
them
it up,
Bearcats this
and we
year?
still have a chance to
You
win
see
this
them
game.
Yeah,
Bearcats?
they do. We'll see if they can pick it
Oh
up.
yeah, I like that team too, bro. I ain't gonna
On
fake.
first down, Carr. And that is
Yeah, like you
incomplete.
can't hoop.
He was looking for his
Nah,
favorite target,
man, I wouldn't
A.J.
got
Green that
disrespect
time.
your
And
city
it's
like
second
that,
down.
man.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball,
DW,
4
some
yards or
baseball
more on
players.
first down is what you're aiming for.
Yeah.
They tried to throw for it there.
That baseball
Nice
team
effort to
trash,
knock
though.
Alvin away and bring up second down.
Yeah. Football team,
Carl
subpar
trying again
too.
on second down. Jackson's got it over
Come on,
the
face
middle.
man.
And oh, he's
This
going to be
dude
brought
is
down by the
trash as
face
fuck.
mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
And then I'm playing with a Jameer play with.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
White. Now, to wide 88. 734.
Speaking
They
of
go
work,
play
let me
action
get
here
off
on
of this.
first down. He's going to let this
Nothing
go.
for me,
It's
son.
caught at the 25.
Fuck it. You want to get up and go?
Right in. Touchdown, Oakland.
All right, Ty.
Deshaun Jackson, 55
All right,
yards.
Kiss.
And the Raiders are able to
Yeah,
cash in
yeah.
for
All right, bro.
6.
I'll play you tomorrow, bro.
Well, they went
Right,
play
bro.
action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat
Chill
fly,
out, bro.
and they
Play
get him
division.
downfield.
And it doesn't take
Nah,
much
I'm
to
playing
create
this
that extra
franchise,
bit of
man. I'm
space
playing this
that a
shit
guy
tomorrow,
his
though.
speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
This
That case, he
nigga
left me a
clipped me.
long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
The pick.
I ain't get a chance to my roster. Nothing trash as fuck.
Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay,
Ah,
these are the
fucked
sequence of
up.
plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get
I'll
after
take
them
that,
early and try
whatever
and
he
create a
did.
big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
You know what? It's okay.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Arden Key, the ex-LSU Tiger, there on the stop. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Third and short yardage. Prescott dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And that one results in 35 yards.
The well-executed slant routes are based on timing, and that one was hit just right. Ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, right to the receiver. He catches it on the run, and you saw the end result. Big-time run after catch. They love those rack yards.
Here we go, 46. Under. Good. 26.
On first and 10, Prescott. Caught, Safarian Jenkins, right side. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Austin Safarian Jenkins from 21 yards away. And his guys are able to strike for 6. And he's able to put it through. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
On first and 10, here's Carr. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10. Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. And now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
694. 93.
Carr now on first down. And Rudolph has it left side. A gain of 6 there on first.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there, you know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
694. 734.
Now Carr. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I remember a coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. The Raiders on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Carr to throw again. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. And Bart puts it through. And that'll bring him back within a point. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
Pretty move. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one will go for 9 yards and a 1st down on the keeper.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47, 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott from the gun. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 36. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And the young buck, the rookie, just racked up his first career interception.
And how about the scouting department? They've got to be very happy right now because in NFL parlance, he's a 3rd-day selection. Anyone after the 4th round, that's big-time scouting right there. And what a great play he just made.
To throw his Carr. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Shotgun now for Carr. And he takes a shot on on the release, as this will be incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Carolina getting set to take the field.
Here we go. 47, 47. 26.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Hey, we're going right there. We're going right there. 26.
A second down throw for Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Thomas, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions. And here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield. He was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
26.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Back now in the East Bay as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Down. You ready?
Richard on the toss. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. My music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
694. Hey. Let's hut.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Shakes off the sag. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
The Raiders on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's going to rifle one deep left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. Look at the dance and the juke. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Let's go. Let's finish now. We go 46. We go 47. 26.
Prescott on 1st down. This is caught, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Austin Seferian-Jenkins. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the fourth. Flushed out right. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. Gano out to kick this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. On play action, now Carr. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
7:34. White. 8:08.
Operating from the gun, Carr. And able to find Green. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. He got 29 yards that time. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Definitely too early to panic, but that is his 4th carry of the game, and collectively has in total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
Yeah, and maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now. On play action, it's Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
It's coming now. We're going to 54. Why? We're going 46. Switch.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why? At 47.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll be a gain of 11, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Here we go. 47. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why? At 47. Here we go. 46, 46.
On third down, it's Prescott. Left side complete, Safarian Jenkins. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Second down, Prescott. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Touchdown, Carolina! Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon, and the Panthers add on to their lead.
And that's just another in a long line of passing touchdowns for him today. To say that he's been on fire would definitely be an understatement.
Gano out to kick this one away. Jackson now to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Go Chiefs.
Play action. Now it's Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
Express. Monday, down. Blue 80. Blue 80, touch.
From the gun, it's Carr. Jackson's got it over the middle. And down he'll go at the 25. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. Now Carr, got to have this one. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Throwing here, Prescott on the move to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Gun. 41's the will.
Prescott. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Prescott now. And this is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Prescott to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. Gano out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And now running right through it. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
White. 29.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Dante Jackson picks it. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there.